Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you all of the GoPro cameras, GoPro accessories, and other just random accessories and cameras that I use to film all my videos. First we'll start off with all the cameras I use. So this is the GoPro Hero 8 Black. I just got this today, so obviously haven't used it yet, but I will be using this mainly for when I vlog or anything like that. I don't want to put this on the outside of the car yet just because I'm afraid it'll fall off and I'll lose it. Next up we have the GoPro Hero 5 Black. Now this one mainly is used on the outside of the vehicle, so if I need to get an exhaust clip or put it on the hood or whatever I want, anything on the outside of the vehicle, this is the camera I usually use. We have the GoPro Hero+LCD. Now this camera holds a very special place in my heart because this is actually the camera that fell off the Mustang and I ended up getting it back, but as you can see here it got a little damage. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this one is a survivor. It did fall off the Mustang. I happened to get it back. So this one's probably one of my favorite GoPros, if not my favorite GoPro. I do put this on the outside of the car still, even after it fell off. So I mainly use this one on the outside of the car, and I'll pair this with the GoPro Hero 5 Black. So usually these are the two that are on the outside of the vehicle. And then I am filming with the GoPro Hero 7 Black. Right now I'm using that camera mainly for vlogging and stuff like that. It doesn't really go on the outside of the car too often. Now this is where my YouTube channel all started, with the flip camera. I don't even know if you can buy these anymore, to be honest. I don't use it that much anymore, but when I first started filming my videos 7 or 8 years ago, this is the camera I used. It works pretty good. It's nice, handheld, fits right in your pocket. And in all honesty, sometimes I like using this better than the GoPros. It all depends on what I'm trying to do. Next up we have, so this is just basically a floating handle. I don't think I've ever used this, but if ever you're in water or anything like that, put your GoPro on here, and if you do drop this, it'll float. So this will be nice to have. Again, I'm not in the lake or anything very often, so I haven't used this, I don't believe. This here is one of my favorite accessories that I use from GoPro. So this is the shorty. So it's a handle. Also can be turned into a tripod, which is really nice. So I'm actually using one right now to hold up the GoPro as I film this video. So really nice, probably one of my favorite things to use. Multifunctional. Then we just have this housing. It's kind of like a skeleton housing because there's no back, so you can still get good audio and stuff, but again, don't think I've ever used this even. Next up we have the dual battery charger. This is definitely a must because these batteries in the GoPros don't last very long. So this can charge 2 batteries at once. I always have this plugged in charging batteries, so when the battery I'm using dies, I can just swap it out real quick. Very handy. Also, you do want to have spare batteries as well. I have quite a few extra batteries, probably 2 or 3. So definitely want these as well because the batteries don't last too long, especially if you're filming a long video or a drive where you're going, a couple hours where you're just trying to get some good footage. Definitely want extra batteries. Then obviously I got my SD card and the adapter, so when I put it in the computer to upload it. I just got a bunch of other random mounts here. These are sticky mounts, so like this could go on a helmet, this curved one. Could put this on a dashboard or something if you wanted. Don't really use these too often. I do have one on my helmet though. Just another random thing. This is actually what was on the Hero 7 before I put it on the tripod there. Speaking of tripods, I do have this tripod here. So the shorty, it's nice to use as a handle on a tripod, but it only goes so high. So this is if I need to get up quite a bit higher. So like when I filmed my video washing my 370Z and the motorcycle, I used this. Works really well, although this is broken now, so I do have to get a new one. But definitely recommend this. Now this isn't from GoPro, but it does have an adapter for GoPros. Definitely recommend this. This is probably one of my favorite housings I have. So when I recently filmed the video of me doing donuts in the Impala, I actually filmed with my Hero 5, the Hero 5 Black, but I put it in here because then obviously it's not going to get dirty. I mean, this will protect the camera because there's a bunch of snow flying up. So this is nice if you're going to be, doing anything where the camera's going to get really dirty. Just put it in here. Let the housing get dirty instead of the camera. So yeah, I like using this, especially when I do the donuts in the Impala. I just put the GoPro in here, and then I don't have to worry about it. Next up we have my suction cup mounts. I have 2 right now, and you can set these up several different ways. Right now I just have it set up like this so I can put it on the hood. It's come in handy. I'm probably going to buy at least 1 or 2 more, but I use these quite a bit. Anytime I want to get an exhaust video, put the camera on the hood or on the inside of the windshield if I'm doing a vlog, use these a lot. These come in handy. Next up we have the head strap with the quick clip. Get that off of there, that's just garbage. Yeah, so we have the quick clip, and then the head strap mount, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really a mount, but the head strap. Then we have the chesty. I don't know if you guys can see this here. Let me try and get it a little bit more organized here. So this is the chesty. So obviously, as it says in the name, this goes on your chest. So I've used this a couple times when I've been riding the motorcycle. I'll put the camera there to get some cool footage, cool angles. And then over here I just have my cases for the suction cup mounts. But again, there's different angles that you can use on this. I mean, you can put several different things on there. So depending on what type of video you're shooting, I do want to recommend when you do like an exhaust video, you want to use this right here so you can get a better angle. Otherwise, it's kind of awkward, I guess you could say. So yeah, these are the main accessories I use when I film all my videos. There's probably a few I'm missing or that that are on here that I don't use very often. But I would say, if anything, make sure you have extra batteries, the dual battery charger, the shorty, and the suction cup mount. Those are probably the top ones I use. And as far as cameras, they're all good. And maybe I'll do a review on the GoPro Hero 8 Black when I start using that more. The only thing I don't like about this camera is you can't replace the lens. Like on these other ones, you can just twist this, it comes off, and then you can replace this, so you're good to go. On the Hero 8, if you damage that lens, you're screwed. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching.